Miss Alexandra Stan with Cliche on the Pride of Toronto, 103.9 Proud FM. On this Mind and Body Monday, our fitness fairy Julie Lieff got in from the blizzard and the snow and swooped in with her magic wand. You're like Glinda, the good witch.
I am. I can be a bad witch. I can be a bad witch with a B, but I'm a good witch today.
That's good.
Yes.
So, it's no secret that I like to pop pills.
Well, yes, we try and keep them healthy.
Omega 3s.
Right.
Vitamin D.
And we've popped many pills together.
Absolutely.
Green tea.
Green tea pills are delicious.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D are very good for you, especially right now with this horrific weather.
Hurricane, no.
Hurricane
blizzard.
yucky.
Yeah.
But, there are pills that just don't work.
There are. Some that do and some that don't, and a lot of sort of nutrition-based things that do work and some that don't work. And one that we're going to talk about today that's said to work for like everything under the sun is actually apple cider vinegar.
Now, do they work or they do not work? That is the question.
That is the question. We're going to get to that.
I've popped several apple cider vinegar pills in my lifetime. And
Okay.
I don't think they worked.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay, talk to me about what is apple cider vinegar good for?
So for hundreds of years, it's been said to be good for lots of different things. However, what we're going to focus on, because we don't have all day, is what it has been proven good for. All right?
Weight loss.
Not necessarily weight loss, because think about it. If that were the case, we'd all just be popping apple cider vinegar pills and skinny bitches and nobody would have any more cares in the world, right?
True.
But it's not quite that simple.
Okay.
So, number one, there is the liquid form and the pill form. I haven't been able to find any data that says whether the liquid is better than the pills, but I always think that whatever is nastier and harder to take is better. Now, I don't know if that's true.
Ugh.
Also, with the pills, if they do get stuck in your throat, they can cause esophageal burns. So
Ouch.
you have to make sure that if you're using apple cider vinegar pills, to make sure to swallow them. And if you're using straight up apple cider vinegar, to dilute it in some water or make sure you drink lots of water after and watch the enamel of your teeth. Now, we're jumping the gun a little bit. Why don't we talk back about what is it actually proven to do? It doesn't exactly cause weight loss. There's no causal effect. But what it does do...
Curbs your appetite.
In a way, exactly.
All right.
It actually helps to lower your blood sugar and lower your insulin sensitivity. And they've actually done these tests in humans, which is good because a lot of the tests are just done in animals and they haven't extrapolated to humans yet. So when diabetics take 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar before bed every night, they wake up with blood sugar that's on average 4 to 6% lower.
That's a good thing.
That's a very good thing. So then, again, the same research can be used to figure that if you're regular people with regular, pancreatic function and your hormone levels are balanced and you're not diabetic, that if you do use apple cider vinegar as a sort of a health tonic, you can add it to different fruit juices. You can add it to, maybe some fresh squeezed apple and beet juice, something that's kind of tart and goes with it.
This is good at lowering your blood sugar so you're not that hungry.
Well, exactly. So you don't have those crazy cravings. In the 80s, there was not that I remember that ever, but there was sort of a diet trick that if you ate pickles, if you ate a dill pickle when you were craving sweets, it took away your craving. And I think it had absolutely nothing to do with pickles because I remember my mom having lots of pickles. And I think it had everything to do with the fact that the pickles were actually in vinegar. So you were ingesting vinegar, albeit not apple cider vinegar, but you were ingesting vinegar, and that as well lowered your blood sugar to a minor extent, but enough to tip the balance so that you weren't craving. Now, we use apple cider vinegar today more than any other vinegar for health tonic sort of reasons because of the fact that it does contain a lot more natural antioxidants and natural minerals and stuff than, say, white vinegar does or red wine vinegar and that kind of thing.
So it is still good for you.
It is still
It
good for you.
does curb your appetite, but it doesn't make you lose weight.
Exactly. And you want to be careful not to let it sit on your teeth or brush your teeth too hard after using it. Wait 20 minutes, half an hour, swish some water, that kind of thing. Be careful of your esophagus. Don't get the pills stuck in your throat. Don't get any pills stuck in your throat, actually.
That hurts.
It really does. And it can burn your esophagus,
Explodes.
especially this.
It's like,
yeah, exactly.
Julie Lieff, our fitness fairy, apple cider vinegar is not something you take to lose weight, but it will curb your appetite. Thank you for stopping by the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And how do they check you out online?
You can check us out at fitorganicswithanx.com. We have a very active Twitter handle at fitorganicswithanx, as well as Facebook. And you can even now go onto the Fit Organics kitchen page and see what we're making every single day.
Delicious. Taylor Dane coming up next.